some problem in our social system. Everyone knows the war is destructive, but we are still in it.
What's up, guys? We are just finishing getting everything set up here, and we will be good to roll momentarily. What's up, brother? You there?
Hey, hold on, yeah. I can hear you.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Just trying to figure out what the heck everyone's doing.
Yeah, it makes two of us. I am trying to figure out some of my settings here. Let's see.
So I really liked the idea of practicing like it's a level 4, but I think that the distance in between us is a little bit too far and it's slowing the pace of the battle down a lot.
Um, what do you mean by practicing like it's level 4?
So the stipulations for this combat drills, if you aren't aware, is no jumping behind, staying on your side. Burning bases obviously is allowed, but essentially it's like you can't airlift. So if you do airlift, you have to airlift to your perspective area. You know what I mean?
So it's like trying. Are you? Is it like I assume trying to promote more field fights?
Yeah, and practicing for level 4, making it more like it would be in level 4.
I gotcha.
Because everyone, like anyone, can freaking just jump behind an alliance that's in the middle of a fight and completely annihilate them. That's just not fair.
Right.
So keeping the fight in front of us allows, it forces people to work on the little things.
Right. Right.
I always outsmart
That makes
Rather than
sense.
be a solo player.
I'm actually I've been doing some testing. We still have a lot more to do. We've been testing a couple of officers. Josh and I this week have spent some time doing some officer testing. So I'm gonna be interested to see how
too slow.
that shakes down tonight. I'm gonna be running. I'm mainly really focused on just utilizing my fighters, and I mean I'm gonna probably run some like groups and stuff like that too for fun. But like I really want to see what my fighters can do.
I've been impressed with the fighters so far as a whole. The only thing that I'm concerned about is so right now the current meta clearly has shifted to the Vanguard fighter no longer being the quote unquote best fighter, and that is only because you want longevity, so you do more damage over time now.
So I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time about the Vanguard fighter. It's who's saying it's not quote unquote the best fighter anymore.
It's not the best fighter anymore because it doesn't have the best durability or maneuverability, which makes your fighter die a lot faster. So you don't, unless you have people tanking in front of you, you're not taking the full benefit of the damage of the fighter. So, and I've noticed all the super whales have switched to using the Liberty or the Martyr's Watch because of Witcher's ability and the increased maneuverability taking such a huge factor in the longevity of your fighter and making sure it lasts longer so it does more damage over time.
Right. No,
But
that's fair.
I'm interested to see if so they're going to nerf Witcher's ability if that still remains true, that Witcher, I'm sorry, the Vanguard and Liberty Fighter are still more relevant due to that, or does that negate that and bring back the Vanguard Fighter being the most important?
Well, I got lucky because either way they go, I've got both. I've got the Martyrs and the Vanguard, and I actually it kind of makes more sense for me to use the Martyrs because I broke when the Modern Unit update came out. I broke my because I have a few, I have a couple Liberty artillery units. So I had just a spare Martyrs, so I broke it. So I've got all these prototype pieces and no more. I've got a rocket truck, but that's the only other Martyrs unit that I run. So it would make sense for me to put everything into a Martyrs fighter, truthfully. But I've also invested very heavily into my plane tech. That's really the only advanced tech I've focused on.
Yeah, I've been focusing very heavily on my plane tech as well.
X gonna come in here.
Let me tag him really quick.
I need to tag JP as well. One of y'all's guys changed his name to Espo. That's funny.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait, did Espo jump to our side? Wait, no, that doesn't look like his.
No, they
I
made
thought
it
he
a
was
0
just
instead of
messing
an
around.
O.
He was just messing around, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I thought it was funny.
No, I thought Espo was messing around. Like, he actually
Oh,
jumped. It was
oh,
just a joke.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can. I'd like to start doing this kind of thing for combat drills where we get some TO1 people and then some UN people in here. I think it would be fun. I think it would be cool for content too.
Yeah, I agree. And camaraderie, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I think X messaged you back.
Let me check.
Oh, crap. Let's see. Hey, y'all got a group over by Raiders base.
You don't know anything about that.
Well, I'm the one attacking it right now. Man, these main battle tanks, if they're leveled up at all, these things absolutely shred.
Yes, they do, but I will also say that the helicopter is honestly a lifesaver. I think when used properly, I mean, it is just insanely good. It truly is.
You're a helicopter
And
fan?
I'm so glad they did that because the tank hunter was so irrelevant for so long.
Yeah, it was. It was. The tank hunter really was not.
Oh yeah, so for instance, I played on D9 Demon's account during like one day during Moscow, and he put all his components on that and made it like a 9-star helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to consistently wipe Carney's from HBR, his main battle tank, which was a 9.2, as well as do significant reductions on Kinkin's SH and his main battle tank. When used properly, especially in field fighting, you can wipe very big units extremely fast without using a single unit and be able to get out of there before like they start doing damage to you, as long as you're keeping an eye on like artillery and rocket trucks.
Right.
But I think from a field fighting perspective, it's extremely good, and I also would like to do a test to see its effectiveness as a potential replacement for ATG. The ATG is definitely super good, but fire rate of that helicopter, especially when buffed up, can do significant things to an SH, just like an ATG can. But go ahead, what were you saying?
No. You're good. You're good. I was gonna say Josh and I did some testing with the helicopter versus the ATG, and the ATG like significantly outpaced it on base defense, purely obviously on base defense. Oh shit, X is in. Tell him I'll drag him. I'll drag him right now. Okay, he should be in. What's up, X?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you, man?
Good, good. I was really thinking, is it hardly really necessary to take down the small base or the 150 million base?
I don't think so.
I don't think so too.
Especially if you're attacking with really buffed SHs.
Yeah. Power is needed when you kill the whale base.
Yes, I agree.
But I feel like MB tank and helicopter group can kill anything now.
Yeah.
If you see that hardly, we have a 5 or 6 heavy tank group that literally smashed everything.
So Deathwish was just telling me, because we're talking about the helicopter unit, and he said he did some tests with Josh. The ATG still is much more significant in base defense than the helicopter. I'm sure you already knew. Yeah. So I'm not gonna get rid of my ATG, but I am gonna get a helicopter. I'm gonna replace my main battle tank with a helicopter.
Ooh, that's a bold move. That's I can respect that. I'm a main battle tank. So it's funny you said that. So
it's the same. I think helicopter and a main battle tank, it's the same.
Yeah, I agree.
If you have a two, yeah.
I think they serve really similar roles.
It's durable enough, and you don't afraid the bomber. To be honest, I mean not that afraid. Yeah.
Well, so we were having a conversation earlier, Josh and Cat T and myself, and we were talking about, so Cap T has a kind of a predicament. I'm about to lose my group. Cap T has like a predicament because he can make from the Martyrs camp, he can make a rocket truck, main battle tank, or helicopter.
Oh.
And he was asking us what we thought, and my answer to him was to go with the main battle tank, simply because the mediums main battle tanks, everything is that, that unit is basically is really the only unit, in my opinion, in the game, maybe with the exception of artillery, that's withstood the test of time in this game. You know what I mean? Like, it was good like early in the game, and it's still dominant now. Like, I feel like it's one of those units you just can't go wrong with.
Exactly.
Daddy Jackson wanted me to tell you that he loves you.
Tell him I love him back. That's hilarious.
Tell that trash talker. He's a trash talker.
I love trash talk, Dr. X. I'm sorry, I can't hate him for that.
I say nothing but he's trash talking, to be honest. That's just me. For him. Alright, I think, what are we gonna do? You guys are losing all the wells in the front. Should we pull back a little bit? Or I think.
Deathwish, do you think there's enough UN online to do a vice versa push? It feels like that TO1's been the one extending far away from our bases so much for the first part at least.
I think it's a unit. I think it's a unit.
Unit power?
No. Howie, in this case, is no longer good enough if you're losing Air Force. This is the how 9.1 unit can literally dominate the Air Force. It's kind of stupid, but yeah. But anyhow, that's what my takeaway from it. It's still Air Force.
Let's see here. I think JP's getting ready to come over.
Okay.
Some of us can join.
So, Max, you're not on the streaming, right? Are you?
Huh?
Not yet.
Are you talking to me?
So are you streaming right now or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then we'll just talk about the business.
I mean, I can mute the audio if you need me to.
No, it's good. I'm just thinking what units is good right now on the battlefield.
Let's see.
As you can see, there's S-post fighters here. Yeah.
Let's see. I need to lock it in here. I don't know.
You see two tank group on the north are easily eating a lot. They eat a lot of base.
So here's a question. What do you guys think is like outside of plane tech? Because in my personal opinion, I think plane tech is arguably the most important or most like helpful like advanced combat tech in the game. I think a lot of people highly undervalue that.
I think I really do enjoy it because it does stay true to real life, where you rule the skies, you rule the ground.
100%. 100%.
So I do really do I really do appreciate about that in the game now.
I think a lot of people, just in general, have gotten scared off by playing tech because it does cost so many badges and it does cost so much resources. But I think
It's
the
crucial.
return. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the return on investment is there, and I also, how I look at it is once it's done, it only gets easier from there, right?
Yep. I think one of the really good depictions of that I saw was especially during the beginning of our level 4 that we just had, was Kinkin was able to dominate a lot of the time and get so many kills simply just off of his fighter planes. They were just untouchable in comparison. It would take all of our whales to attack his fighter planes at once, like 20 people.
Right.
And
WP.
another one, yeah.
Yo.
And then another one would be when Kill would attack WTF. Kill would be better than WTF on the ground and start smashing them early on. But as soon as WTF was able to organize their fighters, they definitely had air superiority and they started winning that fight every single time. So I think that was the biggest factor in that matchup. So I think it's very clear to see that fighter planes or ruling the sky is everything in this game now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how strong your ground is. If you can't rule the sky, you're gonna lose all your Howie getting bombed all the time.
No, I completely agree with that. Completely. Honestly, it makes farming kills like, kind of easy, to be honest. But yeah, I think it's really undervalued. I think people get scared.
JP, before you say anything, that T1S20 guy, we did tag him to move back to our side.
Who?
Yeah, we tagged it.
There's a guy on the lower right-hand side of you in area.
Yeah, he's from we and F. Yeah.
I wasn't notified of him yet, so I can't
Just want
say
to let
that
you know
because
when someone asks you. We did tag him.
Nah, that's cool. Let's see. Okay, that's what you're talking about.
You know, it blows my mind sometimes. It really does. Just how ignorant some people are when you put out mails, and I put out mails super early, or we all try to. That's why I was asking you in that chat we had.
Yeah.
That just people completely ignore it, and I try to say it as simply as possible so there's no translation error, so I know that they're just completely ignoring it or being ignorant.
Nah, I ain't sweating that shit. Everyone knows what's up. We
So-
made sure we simplified the rules to just
So
one.
JP,
What's up?
need to think about the Mayweather tank and the helicopter group and the
No,
rocket
no,
truck.
no. Our we think about it, but we don't have the folks that will usually take care of that. They're not available right now,
Oh, okay.
so we're running with what we got. Just to give y'all a fight regardless.
Here,
But I
I'll
see
start a main
Reader
code.
Strike is doing pretty good today.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I saw y'all roll back there with the tanks and the helis. I started to laugh. I said, "Damn, these bastards!" I said, "They got us at the right time."
We literally gave Reader Strike 2,000 kills, and he should be happy, and he should go to work. He should go to work with his family.
Now, when y'all pulled up in front of him, I was sitting behind him with an Artie group too.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I said, "Raider, just chill. Do your part. I'll do my part."
That's the thing, though, is so everyone expects the battle to be in the front. So naturally, everyone puts their troops in the front. Their biggest bases in the front, and that's where not UN's biggest flaw, but Mass's biggest flaw is
Don't
they
tell him that
rely
now.
so heavily. They rely.
Don't tell him that now. Remember where this video is at.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Don't fix it for him.
Nah, dude, they're too lazy to change. I guarantee it.
Nah, don't give him. Don't.
Don't give them the ideas at all. I got it.
So easy to change.
It is easy to change, but they're just, they're stuck in their ways.
Good. They need to stay that way.
I think the hallway is too slow at this moment. Yeah.
Deathwish, I'm really mad about that, by the way.
About.
So I've noticed on multiple occasions, more often than not,
Hmm.
my 8-star Howie will move faster than my 9-star Howie, which makes zero sense to me at all.
Yeah,
And I've brought this up to them before, and they're like, I even sent them a video, uh, showing that they were moving at the exact same speed, or at one time the lesser one was moving faster than the upgraded version. And they're like, "Oh no, they're actually moving at the same time. It's just a visual bug." And I'm like, "No, it is absolutely
No.
not a visual bug."
Absolutely not. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't have the
Should've told
luxury of
him
having a
nice try.
9-star Howie, but I will take your word for the fact it's slower.
It's not every time. Like, it's situational. Like when I just sent my troops back out to this group we have up here, like my bigger Howie did make it first this time, but every other day it's the opposite. And I think it really just comes down to the computer choosing like route selections.
Oh, so some of the routes that units take is absolutely mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. They'd be like, why in the hell would you go that way? There's a straight line. Why would you have to go far right to come back?
Correct.
Yeah, I wish they would simply, it's not hard to find out what kind of algorithm or code other games used. Like, I always use the StarCraft or Age of Empires, like those old games that were much more complex than this. But the route selection algorithm that the units choose is clearly more efficient in games like that. I mean, there's always going to be bugs when it comes down to this many units moving around at one time, but
I mean, I agree that there could be, I saw somebody, it's been a while, but I saw somebody, and it was kind of a decent idea. I don't know in application how it would actually work or if it would even be feasible, but somebody said just totally remove the grid system, which would throw a wrench into the whole unit, situation. Because if there's
yeah,
no grid
it would.
system, but in terms of open movement, it might make things a little smoother or easier.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is asking too much, but if they did a total overhaul and made their coding much more efficient and simplified, they could spend more of the graphics and processor take up with simply shrinking the grids, or shrinking the grids, but keeping the same range, so that units move more accurately. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Let's see
And I
here.
know that would take up a lot more processor, so they would have to truly break down their code and make it more efficient.
Looks like Sean Doggy's about to get. Yep.
You
Put
can
to
see
work.
how quick. You can see how quick space get done.
He's 231 million.
Sandal's a big boy now. I see him.
It's all tank. Most of tank and Harvey. The buff is OP, so I understand. You could put a bar, yeah.
I mean, it's still insane how fast, the 230.
To be honest, when you see the helicopter, don't send the super heavy. They're literally food. To be honest, yeah.
Another thing I really don't like is when units get clustered up like this. If you're trying to move your units accurately, you can't move within that group, because as soon as you click on a hexagon within that group, you're more likely to click on another person's unit, and it deselects your units, and that's really frustrating.
Yeah, helicopter is better.
Yeah, that's another reason why using the helicopter seems so refreshing, because it ignores terrain features in other units. so it flies in the point A to point B most efficient path possible.
Yeah, the thing is though, is like the drawback to that feature of the helicopter is the fact that it is basically defenseless when it's having to descend.
Yes, that the whole visual aspect of it, I think, is
Because that whole period of time,
it's extremely annoying. Because I mean, in reality, what helicopter actually does that?
well, yeah, no, absolutely. And it's just, I mean, it's while it's not that long of a time, well, it's not that long of a time to in terms of the descending. It's still, I mean, that's still another full shot or two, maybe an officer skill firing off before it can get back down and engage again.
Somebody done fucked up.
Uh-oh. Someone hit Espos.
Yeah, a whole bunch of folks just been in silent praise just now.
Sheesh.
I suppose where? Oh
Mm.
yeah, someone triggered Expo. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Yep.
they paid a
Who did
healthy
that?
price. I
But the
don't know.
Expo's super heavy. Nothing super heavy can be attacked. It's still far away.
Yeah, I don't think he realizes that. But I'm gonna let him know.
Man, it's absolutely crazy to me. I've got all of my stuff into my plane tech. Like I've got a pretty solid fighter, and it's like I still just get absolutely walked sometimes. It's insane to me.
Yep.
Come on, Trip, you gotta pop out, buddy.
Oh, believe me,
Quanti-
bro. We felt
quantity's
that way with
online.
Kinkin, man. Kinkin had like a 43 million
I feel like
fighter.
one good fighter can change everything, but maybe it's not anymore after the fix. But I'm gonna see how my
I think attacking Espos fighter just now, it definitely seems like
helicopter that.
it's easier than we attacked Kinkins, but I think that's only because during the end of level 4 and the off time, we all put a lot into our Air Force.
Yeah, I've been.
Espos fighter is very similar in comparison to Kinkins. I think his was 39.3, but Kinkin's was like 43. So it's not a huge difference, but
Hey, that wish
Yo,
hit up Espo and bring him in. Because when I was looking for the chat, I couldn't see it.
okay. Let me see. I think he's already in my server. I'm pretty positive he is. All right, there he is. Is he ready to come in now?
He should be online. I sent him a message. But...
He's got the role. If you will just have him,
Bring those oddies a little bit closer, fellas.
if you'll just tell him to join the lab voice chat, I'll drag him over.
Yeah, I could take my base, but I'm gonna take some motherfuckers with me. You could bet that.
you better get away from my Artie, bro.
Damn, ADVH has got a 35 million fighter. Like, what do you do? What do you
What
do?
do? You kill everything else around it.
You said ADVH has a 35 million?
Yeah, at least that's what it's showing on screen right now.
Espo's got a 39 million, 39.3. I just saw it.
ADVH just come with his super heavy. We don't care. What you mean? Kill everything around the super heavy.
Yeah, I mean, that is true, but I think that it's still a Wales game, clearly. Like, it's easier to say than do when there's a bunch of buffed main battle tanks around as well that could easily tank the base.
Man, it's so here's the thing, right? Like, this is my opinion, but I like I like that the fact that they've added all this stuff. I think it definitely adds a strategic element, but it's also one of those things that's like, the gap will close, right? At some point, the gap will close again, and they'll have something else that'll come out and be new, and it'll widen it again a little bit. But it's like there's times, man, where it's like what. You just can't even compete. Like, I used to literally be able to just absolutely run the field with my mediums against just about anybody. And then now my main battle tank, while it's good, it's not great. What do you do, JP? What do you do?
What do? Get your main battle tank stronger.
Well, so here's my problem. All right, actually...
Spend more money. I mean, that's what it wants you to do.
So here's my dilemma. I would like to get y'all's opinions on this. You know what? On second thought, I'm not going to go attack ADVH's main battle tank. I'm going to go find somebody else to fight. So here's my dilemma, and I would love to hear what you guys think. So I've got enough refined components and other modern unit resources that I can make I can make one 8.2 star unit, and then I'm not too terribly far off of the amount of refined components needed to turn it into a 9 star at some point. However, the problem is I've got basically no Liberty prototype pieces, and I've been working on, because I don't have any bombers, I put everything I've got into fighters. But I am almost done building my third 7.1 unit to turn my Liberty Bomber 7.2, because I've got just ridiculous parts for it too, along with my plane tech being really, really advanced. Question is do I break it for the prototype pieces, or do I keep it and just start rebuilding new units, and it take longer for me to get the prototype pieces?
Okay, give us a short version of that.
So I have two options. I can break a 7.2 super, not 7.2 Super Heavy, 7.2 Liberty Bomber to get all those prototype pieces, which would.
Once you start your conversation with Liberty Bomber, to me, you know I'm biased.
Well, the thing is, though, is I'm torn, right? Like, I want to keep the bomber because I don't have a bomber. Okay. But
so here's my deal on that, and this is just me. The bombers are going to more and more become irrelevant as everyone gets stronger and stronger fighters, because everyone sees how important it is to get superior air force in order to fight on the ground. So if I were you, I would get rid of the Liberty Bomber to benefit you on the ground or on the air, depending on what you're using those blueprints for. But keep in mind, once you go that route, you also have 2 other bombers to choose from if you wanted to. I wouldn't get rid of your parts though, just in case.
Which doesn't have a Liberty fighter, so if he gets rid of the Liberty Bomber, he'll be putting it into ground units, which I wouldn't advise you to do at this point. You rocking a Vanguard fighter, correct?
I've got a Vanguard and a Martyrs fighter.
Okay. So, but me personally, though, like, I know it's a harder decision for you because you're waiting on those blueprint material pieces. But for me personally, I did keep my Liberty Bomber just for now. But that's only because my parts on it are extremely good, and I feel like I'm completely wasting it if I get rid of it.
Well, and that's my dilemma, because I've got like stupid parts on for my Liberty Bomber. Plus, again, my plane tech I'm almost completely done with the fighter side of the tech tree, and then all I've got to do is finish up the bomber side, and then I can finally move on. So it's like, but in my mind, right, like I'm in a similar mindset as you, to a point, but I think, in my opinion, I think that bombers will become more relevant again, because as people start to catch up, I
was thinking still 3 to 6 months later, to be honest.
Oh, I think it's going to be a while. I agree. Yeah. I just think when people start being able to get their bombers up too.
it's gonna take a long time to acquire all of the small things that you need to upgrade these units, along with getting those refined component pieces. If I were you, I would sit on it. I would wait.
I
Wait
eat my
wait until you
Liberty
see
Bomber.
exactly where the meta is going, just to be sure.
Right.
Here's what I'm doing, right? I keep 2 units for each camp, so at least I can switch. I never keep same unit. Like for Liberty, I keep the Harvey and the helicopter. For Russian, I initially want to do rocket truck and Maybetter tank, but someone asked me to eat the rocket truck. Now I feel so bad. I eat it.
You feel bad that you ate the rocket truck?
Yeah.
Hell
I
no.
literally just made. I just had a choice, and I chose the rocket trucks. I could make a heli, a Martyr's bomber, or a rocket truck 7.2, and I chose rockets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did a
A
Harvey,
lot of
man.
people have 8 troops in a rush to get certain things higher, and they're gonna start to regret it over time. Because some of it, if you just take your time and wait, you'll get what you need.
Yeah, but
Rocket
that's the
truck
problem, the
takes
waiting,
all
right?
day.
Yeah,
Well,
let me give you a good example.
It's either you wait or you spend. Ain't no other
Let me
way
give you a
around
good
it.
example of that. Like, I had 3 7.2 Martyrs Watch fighters before this 5.0 came out. Okay. And the meta changed where having a more maneuverable fighter is more beneficial than having the intercept because of the longevity of the fighter. So I
Oh god,
instantly regretted that I got
ADBH
rid
is
of
attacking
I
me.
got rid of all 3 of them.
Beat his ass, that was.
Well, almost all his troops are dead, and I'm still getting absolutely trash canned right now. This is hilarious. Oh my god, that's just brutal. That is just brutal.
I'm trying to
The
find
base
Yeah, here's-
durability really not worth to invest any money at this moment unless you have nothing to do.
Yeah,
I
no,
think they're
so.
gonna have to come out with something to bring that back.
But if they
Agreed.
do that, people are gonna complain. Well, becomes so hard to kill.
Well, they gonna
That's
keep
true,
coming
too.
out in regardless.
That's a huge factor of strategy, though, that I really I appreciated that. Even though they're harder to kill, like it's a huge strategy thing to because when you're making army groups, right? The logic is to have your army group runners and people that put all their troops into army groups behind the front line. You want them like towards the
Did y'all just see what just happened to my base? ADVH had a almost completely dead super heavy, and I just got bent over. Oh my gosh.
or sorry, attack your base with a big SH and not lose anything because of how many Howie are around, and the SH is so huge that your base just can't do anything to it. When they're attacking your base and you're getting 0 kills, and you're considered a decent whale, like 150 million to 200 million, I think that's a little bit ridiculous. It really is, because the whole point of people being on the front line is to thin out the swarm, so that your alliance can combat the swarm with army groups of your own.
They'll have to do something over time because you can't have the troops getting stronger and the base not getting stronger too.
Yeah,
It's
completely agree.
yeah,
It's like they've taken the beginning of the game, the exact replica of the beginning of the game, and they've mimicked it with just fancier units.
yeah, no, you're yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It swings. They're gonna
Because
swing it
that's
one
the
way
data
this
they
time
have,
and swing it the next.
right? That's the data they got at the beginning of the game. Now they just do it over again. Next
Yep.
version, they're gonna nerf all the tank units, bring back the Harvey. How you guys luck on this time's base skin?
I've only
I
bought
haven't-
like 2
I
packs.
haven't even looked at none of it yet. Guys were over there telling me,
I tell you.
look at the Artie. I said, don't
didn't
tell me
know-
about
I
Artie.
didn't
We're
know
supposed to
this.
be fighting.
I didn't know this, but the so the new tank skin that they just brought out for today.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it showed me something new. I thought that all the tank skins, like the King Kong one, I thought they all affected the helicopter troops as well. But this one clearly shows that they don't all affect the helicopter as well, because this one has a specific portion of it that says it adds firepower to the helicopter and tanks.
Mhm.
That pisses me off. Because if the research is going to be in the same tank tree, then the tank skins should also benefit the helicopter. Does that make sense?
Okay, repeat that one more time.
So you know the helicopter research tree is inside of the tank research tree.
Right.
Right. So tank skins should affect the helicopters as well, in your eyes, correct?
Well, the only tank skin they have is that Liberty medium, right?
No, I'm sorry. Base skins that are beneficial to tanks.
I
Oh,
don't care.
yeah, absolutely.
I have
They
a-
should benefit
I have a-
helicopters.
But the King Kong one does not benefit helicopters.
Really?
Are you
At
sure?
least
No, well,
I haven't
did
tested
King
that yet.
did
but
King
look at
Kong come
look at
out
the new.
before helicopters though?
It did.
That's probably why, because then they'd have to retroactively make that possible.
And the reason I think that, I haven't tested it yet, but the reason I think that is because if you look at the benefits from this new skin, it specifically identifies tanks and helicopters to benefit. So that means that they're separating the two, even though they're in the same tech tree, which makes no sense to
No.
me.
Sure. You're right.
Uh,
Now, King Kong already mentioned tank and helicopter, just let you know. They rewarded it.
King Kong,
Yeah.
what?
The King Kong skin now said tank and helicopter firepower, just let you know.
Oh,
Oh, my boy Kobob is going down.
thank you, Dr. X. I didn't realize that.
so they did get a map. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
here,
no.
you guys
I see
notice
how.
the chat bubbles? Here's the thing I like about the chat bubbles. I think the designs are actually kind of like shit, to be honest. But I like it because it's almost like dark mode on your phone. Like the white chat is like hard on your eyes, so it's nice looking at these chat bubbles.
Do you guys like the new tank skin?
I haven't unlocked
This
it.
one underneath, yeah. This
No,
one
if
underneath
you ask
the
my
TT.
opinion on the skins, I'm really salty about it. I want them to actually come out with a skin that makes sense, that actually looks like something military related instead of all this frou-frou crap.
Yeah, I hope they don't start steering away from the more realistic military stuff. I'm looking at let's see. There's a medium tank. It's YXY10As.
Yeah.
He's got it on. And I'll be honest with you, I mean, it doesn't really look like
Tank.
a whole lot. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it covers like a third of the tank. I'm not really sure that would be worth it necessarily. I mean, if you get it, you get it. The buffs are good, I'm sure, but
Are
still.
you fucking kidding me?
It looks good though.
Bruh, I attacked Tiki's base with all those army groups, and every single one of my troops got targeted first.
Oh, here
I'm
we go.
salty. Every single one of them.
I think there's some algorithm they were attacking Huawei first.
Oh, and another thing I don't like, Death Wish, if you can mention this to them, or I'll message again. But if you notice, if you have the preset set, so you have multiple units selected for orange or blue.
Yeah.
When you have it for ground units, you can click on one of the units that's in that group, and then click garrison, and all the units will go to
Not in the
garrison.
air.
But with the Air Force, it does not.
Oh, yeah.
If you have to select both of them and then go click on your base and hit garrison in order for
Right.
both of those units to actually garrison.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I need to fix the base track bug. It don't move.
Oh my god! Don't
When you
even get me
initially
started.
wanted to move, sometimes you gotta go back and be like, "What the hell happened? I know I told it to move."
Or you guys notice when you're trying to your base truck will be moving in one direction, and then if you even put like you're going to place the base in the same line that that base truck is traveling, the base truck will slow down almost to a stop before it actually starts moving again, which is extremely frustrating, especially when you're trying to do things quickly when you like an army group's coming.
Oh shit! This is still a whale version. I saw this rocket track like 8.2 started attacking a 40 million Maybetter tank. No kills. The rocket track tried like 2 rounds, no kills, 0 kills.
Oh, yeah. No, the next tier units are so much more
They gotta
significant.
fix something for that shield again. You know.
Well, I think they're gonna fix the Witcher and the.
They said already fixed. It's a hot fix.
Yeah, I saw that. But it's not. I don't know. It's gonna be. They need to.
No, so EXE and our Alliance Dr. X told me that their idea of the fix was that the first shield that pops does not do any actual damage absorption, which from what I've seen is not true. It still does damage absorption, and it's the second shield that actually does damage absorption.
All right.
That's what EXE his understanding was talking to support about it, but that again may be wrong.
And they're doing another shield officer. If you look at the new officers that coming.
Yeah, what other cities? What other cities are open for combat drills?
Usually, Viking City is open for combat drill.
Which city?
That'll be Vienna.
Vienna? Yeah.
Oh, Vienna. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's usually for, but they cannot do anything. They are going to the Moscow now.
Oh, they went to the first one?
Yeah.
Did they?
I think they did.
I thought they were holding on for the second one. I don't know.
You know, the only reason we go to the second one is we've been competing for repeals. Everyone's out of energy. Maybe we should stop doing that. Next round, I don't know. So without the 40% buff, the base durability is really not worth to invest it, to be honest. Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. Should we start announcing now that on the next level 4, the one after the one we're going to sign up for on November 11th, that we're going to the second round, so Mass has no excuses?
They don't have no excuses. They knew.
Yeah, no, they knew.
Did they go to the first one?
Yeah, they did.
But they got out. They also got out of theirs. What, like a week and a half, 2 weeks before we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't. It doesn't make any sense logically.
I think it's generally the same thing, right? The both sides knowing like he got his reason, we got our reason. But my point is always
we should make it public. We should start making it public now. They have like
on the second round. We can only go second round, but they can go first and second, right? So.
Yeah, they could have came, man. All that noise they were making on social media, they're gonna hunt us in any battlefield and all that. That was all smoke.
Yeah. No, I mean that's what they're known for, right? Like their politics.
It wouldn't have took them nothing to wait another week or two. And we get together and handle business.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, it would have. Hold on.
Like, it doesn't hurt anybody to wait for the next one. Like, it only prepares you even more. So, like, their excuses were nonsense.
Well, so that was going to be my point, right? Like, if they would have waited, it would have. It doesn't make any sense for us, right? Like, anybody can sit there and say, well, you're not, whatever. Well, fact is like, we would have had a week and a half at most to recover our energy and things like that. So there's no reason to put ourselves into a hole out of the gate. And number two,
not even to that though.
There are calculations that show that you can still do it without much preparation with energy. Like if you just do daily stuff. But
Yeah,
you
but how
also
many
have to
people
put
really
some
think
time.
about doing daily stuff? Like, I don't even send out
Exactly.
farm trucks
When
in
you're
Conquest
in a
events.
big
But it
fight like
ain't
that, you're not going
it
to be
ain't
doing that.
even just a
It's not an energy
energy
fight either.
situation
Yeah, we're waiting on
because
people.
we just got out, which means we barely got a chance to breathe and do anything else you'd want to. You didn't want to just go right back into another level 4 when they've been sitting for 2 weeks chilling.
Yeah, and we have players that are committed to coming to us that needed the extra week in order to do so. It's not. It doesn't look good on us if we're like, oh yeah, you guys can come to us, and then oh by the way, we're already in a level 4. You guys have to wait another month.
Right. Now there's that side of things, right? Like you know that it's going to be server 14 and server 19 hate each other. That's cool. There needs to be a rivalry.
It's a grueling month on leadership and players in a level 4, and to come right back out and don't breathe and go right back in. Nah, I wasn't ready for that.
Well, and either way you look at it, right? Like it gave us time to recover and a little bit of downtime. But if you're looking at it,
You should have some downtime.
oh, absolutely. But if you're looking at it from purely a like uh, economical perspective in terms of like people being able to recover resources and stuff like that, that would have given them 2.5 weeks extra time to continue to build up energy and stuff. That would have only been to their benefit.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me was we needed a break, man. We just went through that. I wasn't ready to go right back into another one.
Well, here's the thing,
Because
like,
you invest so much time and energy into the actual event.
oh, absolutely. And
You
I've
want
got a
to be
lot
able
of
to
people. Yeah, no, I agree with you. And here's the thing, like I've got a lot of friends in Mass. Like there's a whole group of guys from the Bag Alliance in Server 13 that are were extremely close with us. We're like I still talk to some of them to this day that are in Mass. Like love those guys. Like awesome group of people. But the fact of the matter is like, you know, it's just a fact. There's no way that Mass can spin the conversation or the story to say that, you know, we're not wanting to fight them. We're literally telling them when we're going. All they had to do was wait.
That's it. That wasn't
Yeah.
a
And
that wasn't a it wasn't hidden. They knew where we were going.
I was actually pissed because they put a message in the Facebook said no matter what battleground we go, they're gonna come to us. And then the next message say, "Oh, you guys come to us."
No, exactly right. They're just playing those games.
Well, they've been running those campaigns, those propaganda campaigns on. I've seen them on Facebook and stuff like that. I don't even respond. I just laugh, which I get it, right? Like it's not personal. It's just part of the game, and they're trying to stir up some you know, excitement and whatnot. But like it at the same time, like let's just make sure that we're kind of at least telling a half of a truth.
Don't stir the excitement and then don't give the people the entertainment.
Right? Bingo.
You gotta show up.
It's all good. At the end of the day, we'll cross paths. Like there won't be an option.
So we'll see how it shakes out.
What's up, Barbecue? Appreciate you coming by, my man. What's the minimum power requirements for the UN Alliance? I believe currently, yeah, I'll just look at our Alliance board. I don't know if it's been updated. I don't know if this is still it, but the requirement is 140 mil plus, 40k repute in your last event, 50k kills in your last event. That's really it. I say that lightly. It's not. I mean, those are steep requirements, but yeah, those I don't know if that's updated or not, but that's what it is on the board.
We think about this logically. There are people all over the place that do think there is an argument with it. I think that us having our verbal and public choice out there first negates anything they have to say before they even have a chance to say it.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Okay, Wilson.
Crazy the base.
I agree. Back to the conversation about the like the base health and stuff like that. Like I've seen one base. I've only seen one base. And I'm not saying there's not others out there, but I've personally witnessed one base that actually got like mauled by a huge pack of army groups. and it actually took a significant amount of time to work their base health down, and that was Kin. But I mean, let's again be honest, like that's not the average base.
I have a video showing 20 seconds take down Kinkin's base with only 2 Howie group. That's all, but he's offline for sure with no buffs on, no bombers to helping him. 20 seconds. But I think with the buff, and if he's active, that's impossible to kill him with 2 army group.
Right.
Let's see. I need to get how long. I saw that little notification at the top of the screen that you got the base skin X. How long did it take you to get it?
My basic is very cheap, but I need to get everything to active the buff, right? I was losing that base attacking stuff unless I've spent another $200 to get that one. It's kind of stupid. I get a base very quick, like $80 time. I get a base, but then I don't get that stupid attacking effect, whatever the thing costs. So, but I get a base 3 times after that. Get to save some golden coin for the next new base skin coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Percy event, I've got, let's see, I've got 445 of the little silver tokens or whatever.
Mm.
I rolled that from the last event though.
Yeah, you can those, but those things are pretty good to trade the base skin you don't have.
Now you only get the gold ones from getting duplicate rare and epics, right?
Right.
Or is it only epic that you get duplicates for the gold coins from?
Unit skin you get a 5, and base you get a 30.
That I hope they keep that golden Coliseum, because I like that base skin. Honestly.
I believe that one gonna be there for 4 or 5 times. They're gonna put another one. This is the same thing like the bistro, right? The other ones, the bistro things.
Yeah, the same concept where you can invest a little bit each time in order to get it, whereas the big spenders can spend a whole crap ton in the beginning and get it all at once. Which is kind of sad if you think about it, because
right, this is the thing, right? This game, if you put in the amount of money you put in at the beginning of the game, right, you grow much faster right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I saw a lot of VIP 23 base is not good, to be honest. Like Bright, her base, he spent a lot of money before the update. Right now, if you don't spend, her base just a nice looking base, to be honest. Yeah.
And you get more. Back then, you didn't have as much events and stuff to gain stuff like you have now.
Right. Like, for example, people spend crazy amount on a resource pack.
Yeah.
And those resource packages only give you some war level to add in your little bit of durability, and then 9.2 Howie can take down your base in 20 seconds, 10 seconds, if no one attacking him.
I got the gold super heavy skin at the last event. I'd really like to get the
Artie.
Because I've got 2 Liberty Artie.
I think that's the only thing I want out of this event.
I tell you, the good thing for the Artie skin is it will make your Artie doesn't look like a tank.
Say that one more time.
If you remember, before you upgrade to 8.9.0, your Liberty Artie Howie looks like a tank.
Oh yes. You're right. Absolutely.
Then sometimes you're making the wrong assessment, like, where's our arty group? This is why all the tank here, and then you look at, oh, that's the arty.
Right. No, you're
Nah,
right.
I had to learn which was which to make sure I identify what I was bombing. BDBs required a maniac mana. Okay. Come on, give me the arty skin.
I'm gonna take a peek over in Vienna and see what's going on over there. Yeah, barbecue. I've done the Percy event. I only bought the first 2 packs. I'm not gonna put a ton into it just because I've got most of the stuff in the current event that they have in the store. But I would like that unit skin at the very least. And I really don't even care about this base skin, honestly, because it's not got any buffs I'm real interested in either.
Yeah, so those maps look interesting, eh? The way they got them lined up in those battlegrounds.
Oh shit, someone attacked my resource tracks from back. Let me see. Who's that dude? Let me see the battle report. Not coming yet.
I don't like to talk crap. As I said, shells don't have eyes.
It
Arty skin,
appears,
Arty.
unless I'm totally missing something, which is entirely possible, it appears Vienna is totally closed.
Is it? They really gonna make me spend money for this arty skin? Come on, let it.
Did IQ get off, or is he coming back?
I'm not sure.
If he
He usually just his wife calling me. The base track got attacked.
From someone in the back, or
Yeah, someone from our back, but I don't see the base. Far back. I think he just automatically respawned there. It's not intentionally, but
okay,
he killed my
okay,
truck.
okay.
Yeah. But anyhow.
Oh man, keep giving me all the shit I don't want.
Now, my second track stack is intentionally. Oh my god. Where is him?
I think they're trolling me that way.
Huh?
They're trolling me.
Who is?
Lilith.
Why is that?
They ain't want all the crap I done bought. They don't want to give me the arty skin. And they know that's all I want.
You will get a base skin and before you get an artist skin. Trust me.
Nah. Give me the arty skin.
The reader, who's playing the reader's alts? Is still him? Or?
Him. Yeah, I still read. I'm playing everything.
Man, there are so many resource trucks around here. It's I can't be that guy, but I can't be that guy. But man, I want to right now.
Oh, when it comes to combat drills, my resource trucks don't ever leave my base.
Cool.
I'm bad about that too. In any event.
Trucks on the north. That's my trucks. I'm getting them back, you know.
There's some holes for this right here.
Did you get it?
Hell no. There you go. Just got it. Finally. Well, I was just to finish the rest of the ticket.
They got you.
Oh, somebody's
talk
dropping
to
on
the
me.
test
Oh,
base.
God.
Yeah. I tagged because
Oh, no, my game froze. Okay, there it goes. I did a pretty decent amount of damage. Here we go. Great. This is going to be fun.
you're gonna bait who? His helicopter will not attack. Told you.
Oh, shoot.
All of that, and I'm still missing the homing missile and the base. Fuck yeah, let it.
That was fun. I got some points, so that's good.
I want to do a maybe better tank to play that one. I don't know if how they're gonna nerf the shield. You know.
Do you run main battle tank?
No, I run Harvey. I run Harvey or helicopter. Don't.
Gotcha.
Helicopter is really fun.
You know what I think would be fun to do one of these days for like in server 14 as a I don't even know what you'd call it. I guess just like an event or whatever for combat drills is do like a 1v1 tournament.
I think 1v1 is. I was thinking about it. You can do a 3 versus 3 and limit the power. So that's more dynamic rather than, and you're allowed using old airlift, but when you're out of airlift, you cannot. You're out something like that.
Well, I think so. Yeah, you could do that. So, like, I think there's a lot of cool ways you could structure it. Like, you could do like basically a bracket, like for 1v1s, but break it up by power, right? Like, I mean, I guess nobody. I mean, I guess if there's enough players that are like, 60 million or less, and that they wanted to do it, but you could start at like, I don't know, 80 million and go 80 to 90 or 95 or something, and just break it up into groups so that way you're not having but totally randomize, like, make brackets, get people in those power categories, and then just randomize who fights who. To your point,
then it's a trade kill, right? It's hard if there's 2 power, because people waiting to another guy to attacking you, you had a higher chance because you can count a second to kill their main Harvey and attacking them. So they become a game like 2 sides is waiting there, play emoji, ask the other guy to attack me first.
That's like 3 to 5 group, 5-man group would be ideal.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's a lot of strategy, and you allow them to use an airlift in open field area. But if you something like that, I mean, maybe you can try. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of teams, but maybe 10 teams from TO1, 10 teams from UN. That I would feel is a max. You're gonna fix the power limit. For example, if an Esper want to join, he has to adding another 100 million guy with him. The total power cannot exceed certain level. But even a 100 million can be his good wingman, right? Just using Rocky Truck to help Esper on the side. Those kind of stuff. It's a start. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watching.
Yeah, that's something we could put together.
I think it'd be fun too. So this is an idea that I've thought about, doing basically like a draft, essentially. So like picking like have two like captains, right? Whether it was 3v3, 5v5, 10v10, however many you wanted to break it up on each side, but have them pick people from. You can pick from UN and TO1 if that makes sense, but you have to pick.
Right, you can mix UN and TO1 too.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to form our team with JP together. Like, we can do something like old R5 team, right? Get old R5 in a team just for fun. We have time. We have 1 more week.
No, I think it'd be a blast. I think like Josh and I were talking. This was a while ago, but doing something where like our 3-1-3 group versus like have somebody like equally matched power, like nobody higher or lower than 5 million power than each of us, and then somebody can handpick their team that's equivalent of that and do a fight like that.
the only tricky thing is the buff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, you could sanction it to where it was no buffs. I think that would be personally better is not having buffs, but I guess there's no, even if somebody threw it on, I mean, some of the buffs, like you wouldn't be able to
It's
tell if
the most OP buff was the 500% training buff. That's the most
right.
OP one.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's no way to tell if somebody has that on. I mean, I guess you could theoretically if you watched how fast their units were retraining.
Yeah, you'll see it.
You will see it, right?
No, I think that would be fun. I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, shit,
Yeah,
we could.
that's something we'll surely look at. We'll make something happen there.
Yeah, and it's a mixed match. To be honest, yeah.
Is there a city in server, even if it's like a level 1 city, just for the event?
Houston, here.
Well, but so like that way, it's not a city where people like would be how am I trying to say this? If it's like in like a level 1 city, nobody would really be paying attention. You know what I mean? Versus in Houston,
We're gonna kill the people.
Ain't nobody gonna if we're doing something, ain't nobody gonna come trouble us.
You don't think?
No, they got folks that's crazy, but they ain't that crazy.
Yeah, not stupid.
No, I think that would be fun. I think we should definitely try to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna make something happen.
I think that would be a cool. I mean, I'm not trying to speak for everybody.
I mean, you can recording some medium-sized whale. That fight was more interesting. Not the whale like ADVH, Expo, or those size. Like from 200 to 250, that range, do 5 against 5. That's more strategy-wise, yeah.
No, I think it'd be fun. I agree with that, and I also think it would be probably more. I think fights like that would be like more, at least every once in a while, like refreshing for people for like combat drills and stuff, right? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love that we have these like sanctioned fights and free for alls essentially in the cities, and I think it's good to test out units and to test out officers and things like that, which is the main purpose for both of us in these combat drills. But I think if we can do something like that, it would add a little bit more. Strategy, to combat drills, and it would make it more interesting for people instead of just having a full-on slugfest and just killing each other.
Yeah, I think combat drills to also study what is the current meta.
So what now?
Stuff. I think to try to understand what's the meta unit at this moment, you can easily tell to try out for that. I was thinking at this moment, right now, helicopter is something really good. To be honest, I like it. Someone tell me it's trash. Like Josh tell me helicopter is trash. He don't like it. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Josh doesn't like the helicopters. I don't have one, but I don't know. I'm personally more of a fan. I think the helicopters are kind of the equivalent of a main battle tank. So I guess it's not necessarily terrible if that's really your only option. But if I had a choice, I would personally go with the main battle tank.
It's the damage helicopter can cause into the super heavy. Really good. But I saw when my helicopter tried to do something. Lojo saw my helicopter. He immediately just ran away with his super meta tank.
Yeah, Lojo has he got a strong.
Maybe better tank. Yeah.
He got a strong heli too. He just wasn't using it tonight.
Who is it? Who are we talking about?
Lojo.
Oh, isn't his like 9.2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got a strong heli. Where's lead farmer? What are these people coming up to my base?
And they're attacking you. I don't think I
Huh?
tagged anything. I was trying to tag the guy I killed in my truck.
You're gonna pay a price, that's for sure.
Out of my way.
Ooh.
I hear a sad plan.
Man, I am almost done. Can you guys believe I put Awakening Death Adder off until now? I'll be honest, I like highly undervalued him, man. I've got a ton of officers done, but I'm finally making my way back to work on him, and he's almost done. He's 5415.
Who?
Death Adder.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
What? Say that.
He's
Say that.
dead.
How much?
So he's 5415. 5415.
Oh man, hey, make sure you edit this part of the video. Don't put that out, bud.
Why? I,
Hey,
that,
It's a
you know
mod
what?
I
I,
have.
I made up
What
for.
damage you missing out on with that guy?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I undervalued him big time early in the game, but I've always hit that lucky. I never miss a lucky wheel, man. And like I've got a ton of I would say for not being like a mega whale, my officers are really dang good in terms of how many I've gotten awakened. Like the only officer, all of my Air Force are all awakened level 60, except for Cartero, Comet, and then I haven't even tried to get Rictus Reaper.
How about an infantry officer?
So I was working on Angel of Light before Steel Fighter came out because I wanted her paired with Spanner for my super heavy. And then when Steel Fighter came out, I just immediately switched over to her and got her awakened. But my Angel of Light is 4511. And then White Wolf is 5/5, and I haven't put any universals into White Wolf at all, just the ones from the officer missions, and she is 5533.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as Rictus Reaper comes back, the launch comes back, I'm gonna finish Rictus Reaper.
I bet he's gonna be a beast.
Yeah,
He is.
he's serious.
I think
If you run bombers, you should
he's
get
a real deal.
Yeah.
Mhm. A lot of newer server that like to using Russian bomber. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. It's each bomber to me has a good purpose, except for you'll never until they redevelop something, you'll never see me with a Vanguard bomber.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Vanguard bombers are a death sentence in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I eat my Vanguard.
easily.
What's up, Con? I appreciate you coming by, my man. Back. Oh, okay. Wait, where'd he go? Oh.
Alright, nice talking with you guys.
But we'll catch y'all on the counter.
Yeah, we're gonna catch up about the level 4 next time to discuss what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Talk to you guys later.
See ya.
CW, I'm gonna jump back into our Discord.
I'll jump over there with you.
Alright.
Hey, what's going on? I jumped on the other side of. I didn't jump back behind their line. I just jumped in front of them, like between them and their reserves and their. And I had fun for about 5 minutes. I got about
you gotta
maybe
get in there,
2,000,
get dirty.
2,000, yeah, like 2,000 kills, and then they found me.
If you got 2,000, you did well.
I was gonna say there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, the one report was 7-1. It cost me 135 troops, and I took out about 700 something of theirs. But when they finally came at me,
one of their bases to my bombers.
When it came at me, I mean, like, my game kept like stuttering, Like I couldn't choose stuff. Like it was sort of freezing, but not really. And right when the base blew up, it like froze for like a second and a half. So I lost like 350 troops. It was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like I was starting to click, and then it was just in this limbo. I already wrote Jackie a wonderful message.
Jackie is in Nightmare Jack.
Nah. Oh,
Jackie
good.
Warpath, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Jackie. Old Jackie. The old Jackinator.
I mean, you know, I tried to go into the, you know, frequently asked questions, the fact, just to leave a message there, and my game froze and crashed. I was like, God damn it. This is not okay. So did you see that level Cairo like information that was posted?
Where?
JP, I think it was somebody posted it, I thought, in the discussion room. I was trying to read. Was it there?
No, not yet. I haven't.
Maybe not.
It.
Maybe it wasn't there. Cairo, like, I don't know. Cairo seems like it's going to be a little crazy. All different. They're adding a whole bunch of stuff. 3 officers, a bunch of.
I'm still streaming, by the way.
Well, we hope. All right, I mean, we hope, you know, we hope we get good information. I'm hoping that we go to Cairo. I don't know.
That would be interesting, but I don't think. I'm wondering if we'd have to. Nah, we ain't gonna skip the second round.
I don't.
It'd probably come out after
no.
the second round.
Well,
it may be worth it though if it does, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. Because what's going to happen is if it comes out after the second round kicks off, then what's going to happen is the next round, while we're still in the event, or right after we get out of the event, is going to be Cairo possibly, and then we would have to wait again.
If you skip the second round, you are effectively giving up the components you would get.
True.
yeah.
That's very fair.
You ain't gonna have the Alliance trying to put my head on the chopping block. God damn it! What you trying to do to me, DW?
Well, that's true. I didn't necessarily take all of that in terms of the rewards into consideration. Just the fact of, like, if we go do another San Francisco or Moscow, I'm gonna have a migraine the whole event. Like, there's just no possible way I can sit through one of those events on that map again.
Well, San Francisco. I mean, Moscow, absolutely not.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to, right? Like, I don't really have a choice. If those are the only 2 maps, like, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But it's gonna be really, really painful in the process.
Yeah.
I'm just freaking hosing through my tickets right now because I'm trying to get my Liberty Bomber.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that got rid of some stuff that's regretting it. If they haven't started to regret it, they will shortly.
Man, I'm so torn what to do, if I should break this thing or not when I make it. I don't know, JP.
The bomber?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, don't do it.
No, don't do the bomber. Don't break it.
Nah, don't do it. Every time I hear someone say to get rid of their bombers outside of UN, I smile. I'm like, good. Very good.
Well,
good choice. Good choice.
They're harder. They're harder to
That's
get
so
than anything else.
Nah, the rocket trucks is. Whew.
Well, yeah, but I got rid of mine. I only got
you
rid
did
of
what
mine
though?
I did. I got rid of mine.
Wish. Yeah, this
No.
Unfortunately.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. You know why I got rid of it? Because I couldn't be trusted. It would not stay in my base, no matter what I tried to do. And reserves, like, when you're losing them 104 at a time, That's not okay. The only, I really don't. I can make it again. I mean, I can go for it. I'm trying to go for more artillery now. Because I think I need to have. I think that artillery, I don't know. Artillery in the base is a better defense. But from what I just saw, I have my ATG, my already.
Yeah, I can go through and show my my technology. Which one do you want to see specifically? And I'll go in and show you. Yeah, Stormy, I do. I'm saving up all my gold coupons so I can get camp specific prototype pieces before we head to the next event. I'm gonna try to build up as many as I can.
I couldn't find any on the screen. Actually, I could look at the report. Because that ain't right. 204 million. Let's see what we got here. Oh, no, it doesn't say what the enemy attacked with. It was 30 players.
JP. Man, I can make my last. So I've got my 7.1 Liberty Bomber. I've got my 7.1 Liberty Medium, and I've got 3 already 6.1 Liberty Bombers. Going to be my second 7.1 unit just because it's the most of what I had. I can make one 7-star right now without eating any fighters or any other bombers. Do I do it, or do I just save till I can do all 3 at once? I guess it really doesn't matter, but.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, JP, this is so stressful. What do I do? Do I break it? Do I not break it? What do I do? I know. Here's the thing. I know the right answer is not break it. That's the right answer. The problem is I've got a voice in my head that's saying break it and make that 9-star main battle tank.
Listen. So do you have a bomber currently?
No, I made them all for my fighters.
Okay. You got 2 fighters, right?
Yes. Vanguard and Martyrs.
So you're gonna be feeding most of your stuff into the fighter, and you plan to use your fighter as your main for the foreseeable future.
Yes and no. I mean, if I make the bomber, I'm gonna definitely utilize it.
Wait. Drop down to the music. I'm gonna drag y'all down to the next one.
Damn.
Yo, Big Sarge, hold on one second.
I got another chat. My bad. I didn't mean to break up the Black Panther party.
Nah, we were in the war room, but DW was asking a question. What you were saying, that was?
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
No, I was
asking you. So you're gonna be building your bombers your fighters for the foreseeable future, right?
Well, I mean, I've already built them, but I mean, it's going to be a while before obviously I get even a single one to 9.2.
Yeah, but you feeding everything into a fighter right now, correct?
Yeah, a fighter, but I could also disassemble depending on the situation and throw everything back into the bomber, right? So it's like a tough conversation.
What's your likelihood of using the bomber?
Depending on the situation, pretty good, especially because my plane tech is so advanced.
What about your parts?
My parts for the Liberty Bomber are freaking ridiculous, man. I've got all gold plus parts, and I don't have all gold plus parts. I have mostly gold plus parts, and I believe 1 gold plus plus.
So you know why I asked you all these questions, right?
Because you're going to tell me not to disassemble it.
I don't have to tell you nothing. You already answered them for yourself.
I don't know if I have, though.
Trying to sell. You asking me to get rid of it, but at the same time turning around and selling to us why you think you should keep it.
Right, but then I could also equally sell you the fact that I could make a 9-star main battle tank.
Are you going to use that 9-star main battle tank?
Hell yeah.
So I just made my 9.1.
My main battle tank has been my baby since the beginning of time, or my medium has been my baby since the beginning of time.
How many prototype pieces you need to get to the 9.0?
I need to break the Liberty Bomber to do it.
How much do you need right now?
It's 8-star, and I have literally 0 Liberty prototype pieces now. But I've got a gold plus, true gold plus Liberty main battle tank gun, not like a perfect, not a gold plus. It rolled perfect. It's a true gold plus, and it's almost a legitimate perfect build.
Do you have the refined components to take it to 9.0?
Yes, I do.
All you need is just how much? Wait, you at a 9.0? You need how many? Oh.
I think I'm just shy of the appropriate components actually for 9.0. I know for a fact I can get it almost all the way through 8.2 because I've done it with my rockets.
If you can prove to me that you can make your 9.0, I'd tell you get rid of it.
Really? Wow.
What? Okay. What would you still tell me the same thing? Go ahead.
You are
If you
recording
can't
this, right?
prove to me right here, right now, that you got everything you need by getting rid of that to go where you want to go, I'm gonna tell you don't touch it.
Well, I can get it
'Cause
8.2 guaranteed.
You might as well contend. No. 9.0.
I'd have to look at my refined components for sure.
If
I don't
you
think I
have
can
to
get it.
wait after you
Then
got
wait.
rid of the bomber, don't touch it at all.
So okay. So then my next question becomes, even if I can get it to 9.0, I've done basically 0 investment in my tank tech because everything's been so heavily pushed into my planes. Does that change your answer?
No, because you do have your tech heavily pushed into your planes, but your main focus is your fighter anyway, so the bomber would have been on the back burner anyway.
True.
All right, Big Sarge. We don't know who those folks that's UN. I don't know who they are. That ain't us.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not sure.
What do you have? Somebody UN in their server?
In their battleground, yeah. Go ahead.
JP, jump in this stream.
All right. Looking. Gonna get it cranked up now. All right, it's loading. What kind of car we got there? There we go.
Who is this?
No idea, bro.
What the fuck?
I guess it's done. Guess it's done already. I have no idea who that is.
Why
I don't have any
why would they
communication
fight
with
your
them.
guys' name, man?
That's 19?
Yes.
Whoa. That ain't right.
I
Whoa.
thought you guys had another group like on another server. That's why I was like, yo, fuck, let me reach out to these
No.
dudes.
Yeah, careful of that. Careful of that.
I remember talking to some folks months back
Yeah.
that they'd like to do a UN, but I haven't heard
Was
or
that-
communicated with anyone from there.
JP,
So
was that on 19?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to hook up server 7 and server 2, right? So I'm trying to assist these guys in allying, and and I think they're in a tier where like they're in the coalition. Because my man's got like, if you text him in game right now, he's got like this extra two letters like right here, right? So that I'm just assuming that's a coalition shit. The new coalition. Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, it's a small tier, but goddamn it, we got to take care of the small dudes too. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at. That's why I reached out to you guys.
Yeah, nah, we don't have no outside of the name and the flag. That's about as far as we go.
Okay, here, let me scratch this one real fast. Watch this
Hey,
shit.
JP, there's actually a UN that's not with the tildes or anything.
Hey,
On 19. On like those squigglies on the front back. It's just UN.
Hey,
See?
this is where we're going, guys.
Yeah, I saw that a little while ago.
So 1919, right? So mass, right? You already know the deal with that one. You guys sent me the damn info.
No, we don't know what you're talking about. No, we
All
don't
right.
know what
Hey.
you're talking
Anyway,
Hey, does it? I'm live streaming right now. I don't know if that makes a
Oh
difference
yeah,
in what you're saying, but
that which is live streaming right now, right? So that's the
bro,
disclaimer.
come on, Death. God dang, bro.
Nah, he was live streaming our combat drills with Tier 1. But you ain't gave out nothing that.
You gotta have like a red light that comes on, man. Like in session.
Well,
you know what I mean?
that's I'll take the blame on that because that's why we were up in the war room.
Okay. I mean, Death, you got too much of a fucking following, bro.
I'm here for the people, man. I'm here for the people.
Okay, the people. Anyway, so XFC is gonna align with Mass, right? And then it's gonna be a freaking 5v3, man. But we're gonna have our hands full because like these guys are only like at 17 billion, right? There's like multiple. Yeah, dude. TFG 17 billion, bro.
No way.
No, I swear to God, I don't even know why they stuck them in this group.
That's messed up, man. How they gonna have a 17 million alliance in a epic level 4 against?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Anyway,
yeah, that's
that was
weird.
Kind of awkward as shit. Let's just hope this doesn't spread like a damn STD. That would be perfect. But anyway.
Nah, hold on. Go back and click on those alliances for me.
Yeah.
Does it show? Oh well, nah, because it's not in game. It's a picture.
Yeah. You guys should still be able to see, right? Like if you click on the conquest, the conquest theaters.
I'll go over and look because so really it's 17 and you guys, are you telling me gonna be the powerhouses on your side?
Bro, no, hell no, bro. We gotta have our hands full with these three mother flippers, man.
No, but who are the larger alliances on your side?
Is cussing allowed? Am I gonna mess things up?
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what you can or can't say. I mean, if you think about not doing it, that would be cool. But if you do it, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get you demonetized, man. So like that's the bottom line up front. So yeah, so no, we're gonna have our hands full with these dudes, man. These three dudes for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you? Yeah.
And these are all going to shift, right? So like, even though they lay it out like this on the map, they usually all shift to the left, right?
Yeah. Last times it did say like that.
Yeah. So I know TFG. I mean, they're primarily, Chinese Asian, right? So like, we'll have like a good 8-9 hours of these dudes to press. But I mean, it's Moscow, man. Like you, I can guarantee they're gonna come down here and help these dudes out. These two dudes are gonna come down here and help these dudes.
They will.
Yeah, I would. Come on.
I don't know enough of the other three up there to see if they could hold those two up there while y'all work on that one down there.
Yeah, I just know 23 has had some bad interactions with Mass, so that was beneficial to us. And then 17, they're locked up together, and the leader of this epic for server 17, this guy reached out to me a week ago, and I was just like, hey man, it's kind of premature. Let's just wait and see what we get.
What's the name of the leader over there?
Shoot. Hold on. Here, I just blue stacks it for you real fast. Hold on.
I wasn't even paying attention. They just burned my base and got all my troops.
Oh,
I love movies. What kind of movies is that?
Hold on, Anomaly.
Anomaly just rolled out of bed.
Disclaimer: we're live.
Live stream. Live streaming.
Okay.
Anomaly doesn't even know where he's at right now.
JPN.
Oh shoot!
It's probably the middle of the night there.
It's the middle of the morning for him. Go to sleep, man.
That is.
Where is your American Asian contingent?
Where's my American?
Yes.
Hey,
why are they not doing anything?
I don't know. They probably hungover. They ain't woke up yet. I don't know.
Hey, this guy's.
Don't sweat it.
I want to get on this guy's level. He sounds like he's having a good evening.
Anomaly is the life of the party wherever we're at.
That shit about 5 o'clock in the morning for him, probably. Go to sleep, man.
Okay. Hey, it says
he's okay.
Good night, Anomaly.
Where's Chicken Hound?
I'm here.
He's
Good
here.
night, Chicken Hound too.
Dude, I love it.
Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, trap.
Here's the thing. I can't wait until the day comes that my troops are all somewhat back on par with each other again, so I don't have to keep, anytime I want to go do something, sit there and disassemble my troops and rebuild them to go do something else.
Yeah. This is gonna be a while. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't even, holy cow. I killed my super heavy before I realized it was dead on screen. That's really unfortunate. I just
they
lost
got another patch.
way more troops than I should have.
No, that's my first time logging on with this. Like I've
Okay.
got multiple devices, man. I usually don't play with
you
my
got
account on this
BlueStacks.
device or on BlueStacks. Yeah, so it's doing the download here.
Okay.
You try LD player?
I've downloaded it. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I haven't like tried like gameplay on it, but I don't know. My
BlueStacks treating you? Because
it's shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's crap.
You're good. You're good, bro. You're good, bro.
LD,
Dude, I'm sorry.
You're good.
LD players.
Trust me. Trust me. Espo's been in my stream multiple times. You ain't gonna get worse than that.
I will say LD player setup almost the easiest of, because I tried 3 different players.
You should be able to click on him now.
But still, you know, it
138 members. Jeez.
Bro.
No way.
Bro, look at this. That's their epic team on 17. Look at their feeder team, right? Come on, man.
Man, come on. Lilith could have easily.
Look who's here. Look who's here, bro. Come on, bro.
Uh-oh. That's trouble right there.
Nah, and they're gonna really do a. Have you spoke to him?
Hey, now wait a second.
Yeah.
Now, wait a second.
We've got a bunch of dudes on our. I'm sorry, Dev. Go ahead, man.
I don't.
I wasn't
know,
talking.
I was gonna say I don't remember King Kong with a period at the end. You sure that's King Kong?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, no, he's always had a period on at the end of his name. Yeah,
that's him.
I just didn't. I'm just telling. Like honestly, today with everybody's changing their name to like all our people.
No, that's him.
All right, look at that. That's him. You're right. All right.
You said you spoke to him, and he said he was gonna work with 19.
We got a bunch of VN dudes on our team, man. Right? And in fact, these guys are. I mean, they're close. They're close with Kong, man. He's a cool dude, but they're
he is. King Kong. Cool.
He's a cool cat. He's approachable. Regardless, they're trying to win, right? So I can't fault them for that, you know.
Did you speak to him personally?
Come on, bro.
No, you don't speak Vietnamese. No, man.
No, why can't I even see the base health right now? What is that about? Man, that game is all out of whack right now, man. I'm like, what the heck?
Bro, yes, I spoke to him personally. Yes. And on this device, I don't have previous conversations, but yeah, we've chatted before, man. Because King Kong was technically looking to build. I asked him about migrating, right? And I was like, look, man, I'm not here to blow smoke, right? Just need to know where you stand. And his intent is to build a Vietnamese team on 19, right? Or on 20, I'm sorry.
Right.
And if he's unsuccessful, then he'll look at merge options. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yep.
That's fair. But damn, Lilith. 17
right.
bill,
Yeah.
18 bill.
Right, that's insane.
I'm not sure they broke it up so well this time around.
Nah, bro.
Listen. When you click on that server 17 to 18, how many members is in that alliance? Okay. Now look at Rampage. How?
What?
How? Tell me how.
Bro, TFG, and dude, that was a server I left, right? So I left 3.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
I know
Look,
all
look,
these guys
look,
personally, bro.
what
I
you
mean,
supposed to?
Oh boy.
That
yeah,
shouldn't have went no higher than gold. Lilith
Um,
cannot explain that to me to make it make
no
sense.
sir, no
yeah,
sir.
That's an
that isn't true.
injustice to those two alliances.
Yeah, yeah, these two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know, are they like the players that are in there? Did you take a look at their roster? I mean, are they all
Which
big players? Or
It
I don't know.
don't, man.
Any of those
They are with
doesn't really matter, right?
200
I can
Yeah.
tell you this, man. They've got dude. We just fought against them last
Mm-hmm.
go, right? And Tokyo Hot, man,
Look at this.
right here. This one right here,
Mm-hmm.
sleeper. She finished second in Fighting Machine, man. Well,
Okay.
actually, it's a he. But I mean, it throws me off with
Yeah.
you know, they do that, but it is same thing here. That's a dude. Like all these, this is a dude. Yeah. But you know, it is what
Good
it is.
fighters, then.
Yeah, right. This one too. Hey,
But
this was the leader of OPG. I can't remember if that was you, Death, asking me about that too, but about somebody sent me a message about OPG cheating and shit. Or
No, it wasn't me. I don't even know who that is.
yeah. Anyway, if you look at Grant's previous stuff, somebody shared me his stuff from like a year and a half ago. But supposedly OPG got disbanded, but there's still an OPG alliance on server 3, dude. You know. But,
Oh, that's
yeah, man. I
I
mean, they got
thought,
some scrappers in here. They're
wasn't
just
there a minimum amount of members you'd have to even qualify?
30 is all
Yep.
you got to be.
Yeah.
That's it.
Not a whole lot.
Oh, here.
Well, I mean, I think the idea is obviously 30 isn't going to cut it.
Yeah, but they had
epic
an
or whatever.
option. They had
There
an
was
option for
There was
a.
rules. I can't see the rules now, man. Damn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about when they were moving through the phases, like they were giving you like
Yeah.
Dang it! I should have captured that. That's all good.
Yeah,
though.
it said 30 members and like what was the bill? It was something million.
It was
70
really
million?
weak. Yeah, it was really weak.
Yeah.
It was scary.
I'm looking,
Basically,
JP.
anyone could qualify.
Yeah.
JP, you said the trip. You didn't get one kill.
Qualifying is different from being paired up
Oh,
with the
Lord.
wrong group.
He got no kills when he got attacked. He was at 100% base health too, not one kill.
I'm gonna stop streaming, guys. Did you guys need anything else?
Nah, you good.
No, man.
Just
Okay.
just keep the keep a couch warm for when I come over there when y'all get to brawling, because I gotta watch.
Oh, bro, you gotta jump in V. Dude, I told Death about this too, man. I was like, you gotta jump. And dude, I told 44 Mag too. I said, if you guys want cheap entertainment, jump into a VC as you're banging heads and just hang out with the group. And people will tune into that. They really will.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I tell JP this too. I'm like, bro, when he invited me, like talking about you, and I guess what was that, 2 or 3 events ago? It's been a while. But I'm like, man, I just didn't like. We were competing against y'all all the time. I'm like, that's gonna look real damn sketchy for me because JP didn't know or nothing like that. I'm like, that's gonna look bad.
Yeah. So like we do that in every. I mean, that's how we met S7. Like we were getting our. Let me keep this clean. We were getting wrecked by these guys, and we were, you know what I mean. So we were like, hey, just jump in. Let's meet these dudes. You know.
Right.
And people are real skeptical about that, and they shouldn't be because it makes the game more entertaining. It really does. You know.
I give you that.
Man.
Yep. Anyway, hey, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. The show, man. Dang, dude, I really wish you would have gave me a heads up, man. I really feel like a jackwagon now, but that's okay.
And you ain't gave out nothing out there that's meant nothing. Good.
Yeah. There's like all that stuff's out. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, I love you guys a long time. I'm gonna jump back over here with this group because they're all over here waiting on me.
All right,
Right on,
brother.
man.
I'll go ahead and get ready for the shake.
Yes, sir. We'll see you guys.
Yo.
Bye.
Well, Death
that-
Wish,
that's-
you
that's
were right about
wild.
the arena. You were right about the arena.
In regards to what?
Power going up in the middle.
Oh yeah.
I hadn't seen that before, but when I made my 9.1 today, now I'm 120. So
Yeah, I feel so bad right now. Sean Dog is attacking this base in front of us, and I'm halfway paying attention, and I'm sending my units out as he's almost dead, and I'm just really not helping the team right now.
I'm hiding over here. I got no health. I got no base health whatsoever. Oh, they cleared everybody, huh?
Yeah, we appear to be about 4 million power less than them in the city.
Right. Right now?
Wow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure.
Which I mean,
They
that's
have
fine. I mean, that's
always
fine.
been
It could have always been stronger. Huh? I mean, power
well,
wise.
yeah, but they came with I like the way that they came with the tanks and the helicopters and stuff.
Yeah, they did
So
good.
you could get those across the field a lot faster. And they initially picked on specific bases first, and then went in when most of the stuff came. So
I was
can't
thinking
take
that
nothing.
what we should have done is had a group of people that were going to jump into the lines of streaming troops with their bases, because once they got to the other side, if we'd done that, we would have disrupted everything, and they would have been torn. Then they would have been split. It wasn't like we were jumping behind their lines. We're still on our side, as it were. Because when I did that, I mean, they had to like divert a whole army group or two to get them over, and that would have given a little bit of breather on what was going on. But we pretty much waited for them to come, and that was. I'm thinking that might be a good strategy. Something like that happen again. We had a lot of bases, but man, yeah, they picked the ones they wanted. And we only had what, 7 groups when we started. That's a tough one.
Yo, bombers are such an easy way to farm kills for combat drills too.
We're giving away my shit there now, that we.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, if somebody doesn't know that you are a bomber guy, I mean, come on.
Well, here's the thing. I'm just so.
You got no bombers.
Nah, I ain't got no.
Well, everybody knows you do because you just did a testing video with me, so that's unfortunate.
That wasn't me.
That's unfortunate.
Nah.
I don't give a damn what they say. It wasn't me. You heard Shaggy say it, right? It wasn't me.
It's a good song, by the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it, JP. I'm just gonna have to make the bombers. I can't not do it at this point, because the second I disassemble that, I'm gonna be so mad at myself.
Yeah.
My main battle tank is still gonna be pretty lackluster for a while. However,
8.2 is still good. You can
8.2. I can't make it 8.2 because I have no prototype pieces unless I break that bomber.
Okay, I go to sleep. Good night.
Good night, Hound. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Hound.
Yeah.
Yeah, barbecue. I got enough to get it to 8.2, and I'm not too terribly far off from 9-star. I still need quite a few. I think I need. I maybe need, last time I counted, like 30-ish, 35. So I need a decent amount to get it to 9-star, but I can do a little bit of it after it's 8.2.
Mm-hmm.
Just sack the Howie? Freaking out of your mind.
Said what?
There's a barbecue. He's freaking awesome. He's in I think FT and 14. I ate barbecue.
I eat barbecue. Yeah, he cool.
Yeah, he's in my chat. He was asking me how many components, or if I had enough components to make it 9-star, and I said I don't think so. And he said just sack the Howie because I've got 2 Liberty Howies. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Eat barbecue to put that pipe down. Any conversation with socking a Liberty Holly? No, sir.
I'll just keep running around with my paper main battle tank for a few more months. I ain't getting rid of that Howie now.
Now barbecue's cool, but I can't follow him on that one.
Man, hold on. I need 6 more. I need 6 more Air Force refined components to get my Vanguard fighter, or either fighter really for that matter, to 8.1. He said, okay, I'm a little drunk, okay? What's stopping you from getting to 8.1 main battle tank? Prototype pieces. I don't have prototype pieces.
Well, you do have them. They're just in different form right now.
Yeah, that's true. I do have 461 gold coupons though. I'm building those to get as many camp specific prototype pieces as I can before the next event.
That's cool.
Oh, now you say that, I need to hit some stuff so I need a couple more martyrs and I'm in the business. Let's see.
Yo, is there anything going on in Seattle?
More than likely, A&D might be doing something over there with some.
What about those dudes in Detroit? What's the story on those guys? Yeah, because I always see their guys like
actually
leading.
I think they went into round 1.
Because I always see those guys at the top of the combat drill rankings, and I'm like, what are y'all doing over there in Detroit? Farming alts?
Let's hope not.
I'm sure they are. There's no way that they're outpacing us in fighting machine. Like some of the guys that are in, I've seen them beat some crazy scores in our battleground or in our whatever I'm trying to say, combat drills. Like there ain't no chance, bro. I literally got when I actually try in combat drills, like I do pretty well. The last time I tried, I think I got like 14 or 15 million score, and one of them still beat me. I'm like, there ain't no chance. Like if we're talking like Espo or one of y'all, like that would make sense. But I'm looking at that, I'm like the 90 million guy really just got 24 million points. No chance.
Well, you have to pay a little bit more attention to them, but I don't know.
Different kind of tank. It's a tractor tank. Farming.
They got going on. Okay, I'm about to get me a 9.0 rocket truck. Got enough prototypes.
Oh, I didn't. Did I look at Seattle or did I look at Detroit? I looked at Detroit. What's going on in Seattle? Maybe I looked in Seattle. I don't know. I need to look.
A&D might have went to round 1 too. I think so.
Man, am I insane or is everybody closing their city up? I thought freaking Seattle was supposed to be open. Oh, it is. Okay, I see. There is a little. Okay. Ooh. No, A&D's not there. I mean, A&D doesn't appear to be in. You know what? I might go. Just take a trip down yonder. Maybe I ought to recover my base health a little bit. I don't know.
Hey, Sean Dog.
Who just came in?
Hey, fellas.
Shawnee boy.
Chat, y'all let me know what I need to do. Do I need to recover base health and just keep chilling for a bit, or do I need to go ahead and jump over to Seattle and see what party's going on over there? I'll do whatever y'all tell me to do.
Still alive.
Yo, sorry about the lack of attention on my part on that attack on that base, Sean Dog. I was halfway sending out troops, and you were already dead, and I was letting the team down bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries, mate. It wasn't a problem. I wasn't quite sure who was awake.
Well, I started attacking him once, and then I like got over into this chat and I started talking. I was distracted, and I'm like, oh my god, John Dog's attacking here. I need to help him out, and then everything died.
Yeah, that was all right. The planes did a bit of a job on him. Fuck this. We're gonna have to regroup, I assume. Since we got scared of asshole at breakfast.
It's real. Right now it's just guerrilla warfare till we can get some more active folks online.
Yeah, not enough people turned up, did they?
Nah, not. They had a few bases there, but a bunch of them wasn't online.
Nah.
And the tactic that they used was good. I can't take that away from them. They came over there with MBTs and helis.
Oh.
Smart.
Yeah, and lots of fighter planes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well done.
Yeah.
On their behalf.
Yeah, it was well done. Yeah. They certainly owned us. Oh, that's all good. We'll fight back.
They know
we
we're
always
coming
do.
back.
Yeah.
They know that piece.
How much base durability do y'all have? Like total, like command center HP or whatever. I'm looking at mine. I've got 310 million. At the end of last event, though, it was like 298 for me.
Oh no, 310. Check.
Mine's up to 556 or something.
That must be nice.
Well, I don't think I fared any better.
I didn't last very long. Holy crap!
How much you said you got, Grandma?
Like 550 now.
Let's see. Where am I?
Oh,
you're more than me. I got 531.
I hear a sad plan.
I think, honestly, most of it has been walls, but I've been doing research too.
What are y'all's walls at level wise?
I'm all 48 right now.
I got mine.
Every wall you have is level 48?
Yeah.
Why are you going one at a time? You're hurting your buffs.
What do you mean?
I'm at 60 and 60 on one and 20 something on the rest.
Yeah, no, y'all don't. Yeah, y'all stop doing like spreading it out. Focus on one wall. Like if you calculate the buffs, you're literally losing buffs doing that.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw your thing the other day, And I was focusing on all of them, but I got one up to 111. So I'm just going.
I'm up. I took off on one and got it. I'm working on one alone right now until it gets. I'll probably go to 100 or 200.
Yeah, go to 200 because the buffs, like Yeah, if you focus on one, right? Like you need to get them all to level 10, which y'all have already done, because then that's the max amount of bomber buffs you can get, and then focus on one all the way up to 200. Because if you spread it, then mathematically you lose out on a big percentage of buffs.
Yeah, I saw that. That's real interesting. So that's what I've started to do as well. So yeah, I'll aim to get to.
And it looks cool when it gets up to that high level. The wall just looks cool.
Yeah, but who have we got around us now? We got we got a few.
Do we have anybody? I'm online. I can help you attack them. What is this situation?
Oh, that Black Roses dude is back just to the south.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh.
He's got no troops.
Yeah, I think I might. Yeah. Oh, he's got no. I don't care. I'm going to bomb him anyway. Fuck him.
Okay. If you're gonna bomb him, I'll bomb him with you. That sounds reasonable.
I did a shot.
I'll tell you what. I'm missing my second Liberty bomber, JP.
You didn't. Where did it go?
I sacrificed it to.
You did. What the fuck?
Oh, it's still there. It's still sitting there.
You still have it?
Oh yeah, shit. No, I wouldn't get rid of it, but I wanted to. I wanted to buff up. Right.
Okay.
Oh,
boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For a second there, I was worried for your health and your,
Look, I was starting to
For a second,
downgrade
I
him
was
down to,
man.
Oh,
rank
yeah,
1.
no,
Because I could.
All right, guys. I appreciate everybody that came out tonight and hung out in the stream. I think I'm gonna shut it down. Call it a night. Like I said, I do really appreciate you guys. Oh, this should be fun. I'm about to get walked. Hold on. We're gonna see how this goes real quick. Oh no, don't freeze now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, I guess we're gonna have a little bit of a change of plans here. We're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen. Or we're going to take this fight, and then after this fight, we're gonna call it a night. I believe. Yeah, we're gonna finish this fight if you guys want to stick around, and then we are going to call it a night, and then we will be live again tomorrow, tomorrow morning. So if you guys have not already liked the stream, please do go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, and then we will finish this fight up, and we will see what we've got.
Nine.
this guy.
I might just have to jump over there.
Yeah, jump over there, and there's a few of them turning up.
Yeah, I was getting ready to kill the stream until this guy dropped in.
Oh
John?
shit! Someone else is. Oh, yeah.
Knock his head off.
G-Man.
There you go.
He's online, by the way. Not that that really matters, but just so you know.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, you got a 24 mil super heavy. Oh, no, you don't. That's a main battle tank, JK.
9.1.
Oh, goody. Goody. I get my super heavy. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Love my artillery and anti-tank. And come on, Gurman. What are you doing?
Well, I didn't know you were popping out.
Well, what do you think I'm going to do? Sit here and let you die? Come on now. What kind of guy you think I am?
I didn't know.
I think he set you up. He set you up.
I wasn't trying to make any kind of.
No. I don't even want to hear it. No, I don't even want to hear it. I'm not even interested anymore.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I actually wasn't looking at you. I was just looking at the guy because he.
What's up, White?
Dude, I got blown
popping out.
dude. I'm
Then he
like, I
took
was
out
just being.
my artillery. We all.
You hear this? You hear this excuse fest, JP?
Yeah.
He's still trying to
Yeah,
convince us that he didn't do it on
he said-
purpose. He
he
did
said
it on
you were good.
purpose.
Although I think that the already spin is nice.
If
dude.
I'd done
It's
it on
sweet.
purpose, I'd have done a better job.
Man, listen, man. A blind man with wooden glasses saw that shit. What you just did.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? There's gonna be a time where you're getting attacked, and I'm gonna see a golden opportunity to come save you, and I'll say, you know what? I didn't see that. Didn't see that.
Hey,
I was looking at the other guy.
hey, when you going base to base, you can't lose more than one unit, or you're in trouble.
Zala,
Well, I wouldn't have until you pulled everything back.
disclaimer to you on
Well,
why
no,
we're still live streaming.
Oh, there's live streaming going on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, I thought you were in the army now.
Yeah, I am.
Like that.
I have a little break.
Oh. All right, you ready?
No, I'm not.
Well, not you.
Oh.
Am I ready? Well, yeah, I'll be ready after all my troops that you let die retrain.
It happens every
Goodness,
all
man.
the time, DW. I
That's
think it
fine.
happens all the-
That's
That's
fine.
all
I got
the time.
I got the license plate of that bus. Y'all
Man,
just
stop
backing up over me.
playing with that guy and get rid of him, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. You can take it.
So we got wiped out.
Yeah,
early
we
on?
did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But,
They came through with a very good plan. They came through with helis and MBTs.
I told you, and who said hell stuff? Who said that? Who said that?
I don't know. Who was it? Someone was saying that.
Yeah, someone on this
Nah,
call
but
was saying that.
If
I
you're
know who.
strong enough, you're good.
damn it.
It's okay. I'll try to be on.
All right, guys. Now that that base is gone, I'm gonna call it a night. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting me and supporting the stream tonight. You guys are amazing, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning.